Hey guys, before my dad starts this video, don't forget to smash that like button
and subscribe
and hit that notification bell
so that way you can be notified to see the new video.
Hi, I'm Kerry Too Smooth. If you're brand new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell to be notified so that every time we're dropping a new video, you can get that heat. Alright, so I'm going to jump right in. So you've probably been around music a little bit, or you're just familiar with it, and you heard the term 251, 251. What is everybody talking about this 251? So I want to try to explain it to you today using a song that is kind of a great song, a great example that you can use to change the terms 251 on. So when we're talking about two, they're talking about the natural number system. So they're talking about the number system. If you're not familiar with the number system, I highly encourage you to go to kerryscamp.com. If you're 18 years old or younger, ask your parents, but go to kerryscamp.com. That's KERYSKAMP.com to really put your hands in and understand how to use the number system. But they're talking about the 2 chord, the 5 chord, and the 1 chord. So since we're in the key of C today, we're going to be using Lost Without You as a reference. That's what we're going to be talking about. And I use the acoustic because I know that some people don't have an electric guitar and they want to start getting into using the acoustic. So let's just talk about that today. All right, so the first chord that we're going to be using in the 2-5-1 change is going to be the 2 chord, which is that D minor 7. Then that 5 chord we're going to be using is that G7. Then we're going to go to that 1, which is that C major 7. And in this reference, because we're doing the Lost Without You kind of turnaround, we're going to use that F major 7. Then I'm going to do as a kind of a passing chord. This is something that I always do when I'm playing a lot of times to try to make the song sound so full, so it's not we're just hanging on a chord and waiting for it to come back around. We're going to go to that A7. And we're going to do a melody. So the Lost Without You reference, the rhythm, a dun 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 dun, 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 a dun 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 dun. So that's kind of the movement that we're going to be using. So. Now we're ready to go to that passing chord. We're going to be able to just kind of slow it down. That's the rhythm that we can use, but I want to just focus in on understanding the 2-5-1 change. So that's that 2, 5, 1, 4. So all in that kind of stuff for the guys that may be a little bit more advanced, a little bit more intermediate advanced, you can start to use different kind of riffs or scale ideas to kind of start to connect the different kind of chords. So when we're doing that 2-5-1, 1, 5, 1, 4. So there's a lot of things, a lot of gold in the 2-5-1 change that you can start to do. It doesn't have to necessarily feel like an old blues kind of bebop kind of situation. There's a lot of stuff in it. So like for the guys that do R&B, if you want to start breaking it down a little bit and start to see how you can sew the dots, and connect the different phrasings together, that's exactly what you can do in this moment. So I just wanted to show you what the 2-5-1 change is using the song Lost Without You by Thicke that you can start to listen to and start to develop more concepts. You don't have to do the rhythm. You can just break it down really slow. To sort of kind of connect the dots together to start to see where you can do these different kind of riffs. I use my chords to kind of be the catalyst for when I'm doing my riffs. If you notice when I did my D minor chord, I use that pivot point. because the 2 is right underneath the 6, and you're like, what is he talking about? Again, if you're not familiar with the number system, I highly encourage you to go check out kerryscamp.com and really start to understand the number system. It's KERYSKAMP.com. So you can understand when I'm doing various things and I'm calling out numbers, what I'm saying, so we can speak the same language musically. So underneath that 2, because the 2 is underneath the 6, which is going to be that minor pentatonic. On that 5. On that 1. So those are just some various ideas that you can use that I really want you to focus in on. Again, if this lesson was helpful, leave a comment and let me know below, because I definitely want to make stuff that's going to help you grow as a guitarist.